Hi, my name is Dan Egan, and I am the Program Director of the Harvard-affiliated Emergency Medicine Residency. I couldn't be more excited to be the Program Director and to have the chance to share our story with you today. Choosing your residency is probably one of the most important decisions that you're going to make in your professional career. Where to spend the next several years of your life learning emergency medicine will definitely plant the seeds for the rest of your career. I'm here to tell you that I think HAEMR is the place to do that. This is a place where not only are you going to get outstanding clinical training and learn every aspect of emergency medicine between our sites, but you will be surrounded by people who will motivate you to pursue other areas of interest in emergency medicine. This is a program that I pride myself on creating a space where everybody is included. A space where we welcome diversity, a space where we want people from all different backgrounds to be part of our family. Residency is a time where you will develop the skills to go on and change things after you leave residency. Our program does that. Our program will give you the space and the time to develop your professional niche. Our program will expose you to faculty mentors in every subspecialty of emergency medicine so that you can decide what you want to do when you're done. And in time that's carved out in your educational curriculum, you'll be able to actually do that. People that leave HAEMR go on to be leaders. These are people that are changing medicine, both locally within our specialty, but even larger in the larger world of medicine. We have people who become advocates, we have people who are doing policy work, we have scholars, and we have expert clinicians. Truly, when you come to HAEMR, you will be able to leave here and do whatever you want. And now, our job is to give you our own story about why people came to HAEMR, and to let my leadership team and our residents tell you all of the great things in their own words.
So thinking back on the reasons that I chose to come to the HAEMR program, and the reason that I'm most thankful that I did, is the fact that one of the more valuable things that you can look for in the course of your training is the ability to learn from other people. And I think that given the environment that we work in, our ability to learn from each other and learn from our consultants, our inpatient teams is pretty unparalleled. And so for me, one of the most valuable things about working here is your ability to learn from everyone pretty much every shift.
I am most proud of our ability to respond to the needs of residents. We love to create solutions that are driven by problems identified by our residents. We love to hear your voice and to create change that really satisfies your needs. And so our residency leadership team is really working for you and to support you and to make this training process more enjoyable.
I love living in Boston. I've been here for 4 years now, and some of the things I love about it as someone who came from New York City is how walkable the city is, but still how much there is to do here, and it just feels like a big college town.
Everyone's very supportive on a daily basis. I get feedback and also compliments. It just helps as an intern to boost my self-esteem. And then mentorship was pretty big for me. I wanted to go to a place where they can groom me to be a leader. And here I can, anything that I want to do, there's someone doing it, or there's someone that's willing to support me, to give me the resources in order to get that done and be successful.
In particular, I love going into my MGH acute shifts and into my Brigham both Alpha and Charlie shifts. The on-shift teaching, just on the fly, every time you go see a patient, either with the attending or with the PGY4, or just chat about a difficult case you have with the other residents you have on shift, you learn something. Everybody there has something to teach you.
The HAEMR residents are absolutely amazing. They're incredibly passionate, they're intelligent, they're motivated, they're innovative, and they've really taught me a lot through the years, and I've improved a lot through the years because of them.
Something that I've noticed recently as I'm applying for jobs is that we really have an extensive alumni network. People are so proud to come from this program. People are really strong physicians, clinicians, leaders, chairs of their department, leaders of this committee, and everyone is super supportive and willing to talk to current residents about how they got to where they are and the paths that they took.
More than anything, I love the people here. I came from the Midwest and I didn't know if I was going to like being out here in New England, and I found I fit in perfectly. Maybe it's something about the emergency department staff or something about these hospitals in general, but I've loved living here, I've loved being here, I've loved working here, and I'd recommend you do the same.
So the biggest surprise about HAEMR was, I think people have some preconceived notions about what it means to be part of a program that's affiliated with Harvard. There are certain words that come to mind, like pretentiousness and things of that nature. But really, you come here and you realize that, albeit these are some of the smartest people you've ever been around, they're down to earth, they're warm, they're welcoming, and again, it really feels like you're part of a family.
It's just wonderful to come to work every day and to have the opportunity to work with this incredible group of individuals who you know will achieve beyond and excel in everything that they do going forward.
As I'm getting ready to graduate, I've had some opportunity to reflect on my experiences clinically and otherwise over the last few years, and I feel that I've been exceptionally trained clinically. The depth, breadth, and acuity that we encounter, manage, and lead through 4 different hospitals has been incredible, and it's prepared me really well to pursue a career in whatever setting that I choose, whether that's an academic center or that's a rural setting or whether that's a community setting.
HAEMR is exciting for multiple reasons. I think I'm particularly excited because HAEMR is giving me the training to provide the type of care that I feel like patients deserve. I'm really passionate about serving vulnerable populations, and I really appreciate here that there are a lot of resources and services to support people inside and outside of the hospital, and the program also supports you in developing initiatives to help patients in need.
My favorite part of the HAEMR residency program is the clinical experience. It's high volume, high acuity, and the level of clinical expertise at both institutions is amazing. Every day, even as an attending, I learn new things working here.
One of the greatest parts of our residency is the diversity of faculty members that we have on both sides of town. We rotate at Brigham and Women's Hospital, and we also rotate at Massachusetts General Hospital and Children's. And there are really amazing faculty at every site.
I'm actually one of the social emergency medicine chairs, and we've designed a health equity curriculum that we've implemented throughout the residency, where we talk about issues that are faced by our patients of color, issues that are faced by our residents of color, and I've really aimed to raise awareness of these issues in our residency program, and have received wide support from our administration and both of our department chairs, Dr. David Brown and Dr. Michael Van Royen.
I have a 5-month-old little boy. He was born in the middle of my second year of residency, and I was afforded full paid maternity leave and the opportunity to graduate on time should I wish to do that. The program has been incredibly supportive of me and my family and the path that I needed to go through to get there. I knew that was something that was going to be really important to me in my residency training, and I'm really lucky to be at a program that believes in my family and my training, and those two things coexisting together.
I think HAEMR promotes diversity and inclusion not only through its recruitment of a diverse group of residents and faculty members, but also by supporting all of our endeavors that are aimed at promoting cultural awareness and sensibility around the issues that affect that diverse group of residents and faculty. And the program has also been very supportive of pretty much every idea we have in terms of addressing the healthcare disparities that we see in our population.
I have no concerns about the ability for HAEMR to create fantastic clinical doctors, and they do. The residents who graduate from our program are top-notch clinicians, but I think HAEMR also adds an opportunity to explore a whole variety of other interests and really lets residents find an area within emergency medicine or medicine in general and really take off with it and explore it.
So I think as far as HAEMR goes, if you want to be a leader not just in emergency medicine, but medicine as a whole, there's no other place for you.